Welcome back, folks. Next up is Tara Klein from People Driven Credit Union, a great organization here in Metro Detroit. And I want to tell you a little bit more about this organization. People Driven Credit Union, where members receive personalized financial guidance and truly community driven service. People Driven Credit Union brings a relationship focused approach, helping individuals and businesses find smart, practical pathways to reach their financial goals. And we're joined by Tara Klein. Tara, hello to you.
Hi.
All right, I gave a brief description, but tell us a little bit more about your organization.
Yes, so People Driven Credit Union is a local credit union. We have locations, we're based out of Southfield. We have locations also here in Warren, Romeo, Ypsilanti, and Livonia, Michigan. So we're kind of well spread out to meet a lot of the needs of our Metro Detroiters.
How long have you been around?
So with the credit union, I have been here almost 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the motivation to get into this line of work, if you will?
To get into the credit union. So actually, I went to school for business.
All right.
And I started off with a small community credit union down in Monroe, Michigan as a part-time teller when I was in school. And I just continued to work my way up. I fell in love with helping people meet their financial needs and have grown with the organization since then.
All right. How has the relationship between your business and the chamber been? How did that collaboration happen?
Yes, so we have recently, within the past 5 years, really started to invest in our relationships with area chambers around our branches. Our community relationships manager, Julia, has started the relationship here about 3 years ago, and it has just been so rewarding for us. The networking opportunities that we have, if you see what's going on here, the referral feedback that we've been getting from the members of the chamber, it's really what kind of led us to understand that we needed to invest more in our business services in our commercial area. So, being a part of this group is kind of what brought me to my position here as the senior manager of business relationships, so that we can do more for the businesses in our footprint.
And this is a question I'm asking everyone here today. Talk about the competition. How does your organization, your business, stand out from the competition from others?
Yeah, that's an excellent question. Obviously, there's banks and credit unions on every corner, so it can be difficult to stand out. And what we're doing differently, what credit unions as a whole do differently, is we really focus on service for our members, personalized service for each of our members. And at People Driven Credit Union, we're focusing so much on our businesses and our business relationships and investing a lot in building out a new suite of products and services to meet their needs. So anything from their deposit accounts and treasury management, commercial lending, we're investing a lot of dollars and human resources into doing a better job in that. And one of the big differentiating factors, I think, is at many banks and credit unions, if you call, you get put into a queue and you're waiting to talk to somebody, or you're chatting with a bot. We assign a personal banker, a relationship banker, to each of our businesses. So you have somebody that you can reach out to and email or call right away if you have a need, rather than waiting to speak to somebody. So we have really personalized service.
I'm curious to put you on the spot a little bit. Do you have any memories, any personal stories of someone who's in a very tough spot and you were able to help them get from point A to point B to really get themselves out of a situation or a hole?
Yeah, so actually just recently we had somebody who had a current loan that matured and they weren't really keeping track of the timing. They didn't realize it. And when that happened, their interest rate and their payment skyrocketed on them, and that was really affecting the cash flow for the business. And we were able to get really creative and work quickly to be able to resolve that for them, whereas in many other scenarios it could have taken 60 days to get to a closing table. We were able to figure out and bridge something for them so that didn't affect their cash flow in their daily operations, and get them the funds that they needed.
And if you can allude to that point of just how important it is for businesses to keep track of those certain dates, those certain timelines.
And that's what's beautiful about what we do, having that personal attention to detail, the representative that's assigned to them. It's our job to make sure that you don't forget things. So we know how busy our business members are. We know how much they're trying to juggle. But we're there, we're partners with them, and we're proactively reaching out to our members when these important dates are coming up to make sure that they don't run into those issues.
All right, Tara, my last question, your goals going into 2026.
help as many business members as I can to improve their efficiencies, save money, and grow their business.
Okay, Sarah Klein, thank you.
Nice to meet you.
And we'll be right back.